I cannot find the number, the whole number, which is going to be raised to the second power and is going to give me 12. Okay? So if I have a situation like this, I have to simply multiply these two exponents by themselves. Okay? So I'm going to have 12 and I have negative 1/2 times 4/1. I convert whole number to fraction because I'm dealing with fraction inside of the parentheses, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to reduce these fractions because I have 2 in the denominator over here and I have 4 in the numerator over here, okay? So I'm going to have 12. Negative times positive will give me negative, and I have 2/1, which is equal 12 to power negative 2. Okay, so answer is going to be equal 1/12 to the second power, which is equal 1/144. This is the solution to this problem. Let's take a look at this example. The property of exponent says anytime we have the same base, we have to keep the base and add exponents. So if 1/3 plus 1/4. Okay, now I have two fractions. In order to add fractions, I have to find a common denominator. Common denominator for these two fractions is 12. So I have 12. By what number I have to multiply 3 to get 12? I have to multiply by 4. Whatever I did in the denominator, I have to do also in the numerator. 1 times 4 is 4. By what number I have to multiply 4 to get 12? I have to multiply by 3. So if I multiply denominator by 3, I have to also multiply numerator by 3. So this is going to be 3. Now I have common denominator. I can add these fractions, and I'm going to have a, and I have 4 plus 3 is equal 7/12. This is the solution to this problem. Let's take a look at this example. We have y in the numerator and y in the denominator. Remember, anytime we do not have exponent visible next to the variable or to the number, there is always invisible one. That's why I'm going to rewrite this problem like this: 4y to the first power over y to 1/2. Now, remember, anytime there is no integer next to the variable, there is always invisible one. Okay? 4 divided by 1 is 4. Next, anytime you divide numbers or variables which are the same, okay, we're supposed to keep the base and subtract the exponents. That's why I'm going to have y 1 minus 1/2. 1 minus 1/2, because I have y and y have the same base, I have to subtract the exponent anytime I divide. This is going to be equal 4, and I have y. I'm going to have 2/2. I have 2/2 because my denominator is 2. Okay, if you want to find a common denominator, this is going to be 2/2 minus 1/2. Okay, minus 1/2. Next, I copy down 4y, and I have 2 minus 1 is 1/2. Okay, so simply this is the solution to my problem.